Hey guys, here's something I wanted to go over while I'm still thinking about it. Um, and I've had this thought many times before, but I just kind of wanted to go into it in this video. I don't know how deep I'm into it I'm going to get, but I just wanted to bring this subject up to let you guys think about it on your own and figure out what you guys believe we should do about this problem. But as you know, Afghanistan is now the biggest cannabis producer or grower in all the world, according to a lot of sites on the internet now. Not a lot of these news sites are saying that cannabis has skyrocketed. The growing of cannabis in Afghanistan. It used to be the biggest heroin producing country in the world, and now it's the biggest heroin and cannabis producing country in the world. So I don't, and if you've heard this, and I'm just going off the top of my head with all this, so hopefully I'll get all my points out there. But anyways, if you've seen on the news where we actually have our soldiers over there, or I don't know if they're still helping the farmers grow the poppies, but they were helping the farmers grow poppies. So we're paying tax money for our soldiers to go over there and help grow the poppies. And the reason that they said that we're doing that is because if we don't, those poppies will be harvested by the farmers and sold to the Taliban and the drug cartels and the terrorists. So that's our reason for helping them grow poppies. Now, why don't we, since we have so many prescription pain pills in this country and they're all synthetic, isn't it cheaper to take a plant and extract the medicine out of the plant and use that like as an extract? Like, because I know you can get green tea extract in pill form, and you can get a lot of different plants in extract pill form. So why can't we extract and isolate the chemicals that we need out of the opium poppy from the Afghan farmers and pay them for it and use them in our medicine? We're already prescribing Oxycontin synthetic heroin to everyone. What's the difference? I mean, wouldn't it be better and more cost effective to go ahead and just pay these farmers? I mean, they're doing a really good job. They're growing this medicine and they're doing good, and either this medicine is going to be turned into heroin or we can buy it from them and use it for our own medication and give it to our own sick patients and stuff in America, and then that money will not go to the drug cartels or the Taliban or any of those terrorists. We could actually use that because I'm pretty sure it's cheaper to extract and isolate compounds or chemicals out of the plant than it is to synthesize them out of other substances or things. I'm not a chemist and I don't know much about it, but I do know a little bit, and I'm pretty sure I'm right about this. And I just think that it would be more cost effective to do it that way. And instead of fighting them, why don't we let them work with us and we'll pay them for their product and we'll use it in our medicine, and we will no longer have to waste extra money synthesizing the thing that grows from a seed. So we could pay excuse me, we could pay them for that. That would help them out a lot because they're a really they're a starving country. They don't have money for food, and they have to grow whatever it is that they can grow that's worth the amount of money that they need, and with a big demand. So they know that there's not a big demand for heroin or opium, but there is a big demand for cannabis, and that's why they're starting to grow more cannabis because they need more money, and it's easier to grow cannabis in that area, according to the websites and news reports that I've read. They said that it's easier to grow cannabis in those areas than it is to grow poppies. So whatever is more beneficial to the farmer, I'd say go for it. But they have like let's look into the life of an Afghanistan farmer. What do they actually have? They live in a little tiny straw hut or of some sort, or something that they built out of clay, and they're living there in a very poor state. They probably have a couple kids that help them farm. I mean, I've seen videos of little kids like 6, 7 years old carrying marijuana and cannabis and opium and stuff back to their house to get it ready for processing, and their little kids are helping them do this, and that's fine. That's what farmers have always done, but they do this because they need to feed their kids and they need money, and they don't have like tons of horses and cars that they could just and tractor trailers where they can just grow tons of food and then load it up in the tractor trailer and drive it into town. No, they don't have that convenience like we do. They have to load it up on either, and I'm not sure if I'm right or not, but I think they use camels there. I could be wrong, but either camel, donkey, or whatever it is, mule that they load this stuff up on, and they usually have one animal that they can use to. It's like an animal that they can haul stuff on. And then they usually have to walk on foot, so it takes them a long time to get into town. Usually, they're a lot of miles way out in the bush or the sticks way out there in the backwoods or whatever you call it in Afghanistan. I'm not sure. There's probably not really that many woods, but I'm not sure about that. But I'm getting off subject here. Anyways, you see what I'm saying. They can only carry so much produce on their donkey or whatever it is that they ride, or uses their pack mule. They can only carry so much. So what do we expect them to do? Grow bananas, and they could carry maybe like $10 worth of bananas, or $10 worth of whatever kind of food that they can grow in that area? They're not going to make enough money to feed their family. They need to grow enough of something in the summertime that they can feed their family for basically a whole year, and it's not even that much money. They probably make less than $100 a month, probably less than $50 a month. It's really ridiculous, so they're doing whatever it is that they can to feed their family and make sure that their family is healthy, and that they have the food that they need, because they don't want to starve. And they're not going to listen to us. We can't just say, stop growing marijuana, stop growing poppies. You think that's going to work? That's like saying, hey, starve, kill yourself, starve to death. See, they're not going to do that. That's ridiculous. If you even think that they'll stop growing because we tell them, that's just stupidity. You have to think about it. They will starve if they don't grow these drugs or medicines. But anyways, that's all I wanted to get into. I'm going to do some more videos pretty soon, but hope you guys enjoyed it. Thumbs up and everything, and thanks for the comments, you guys. Appreciate it. Stay safe.